these tank top laners, and it was largely Maokai, Renekton, Nautilus. It felt like Nautilus was the more early game choice and provides early game coverage with his TPs.
That was the case then, but that was also with the triple Doran's ring working and also lower mana costs on Nautilus. And I think one of the large reasons he fell off because a lot of that was muted. So I feel like now the main thing that Nautilus brings is that reliability to get a knock-up on a carry that you want to go for. And Soaz is going to have to do a lot to get to that point on Nautilus.
And a big part of this champion is the fact that a lot of that crowd control cannot be cleansed. The knockup's going to last kind of regardless. You can get rid of the stun on the back half of it, but the ulti's there, the pull through with the Q is going to be there. So threat onto the back line is there, the damage up, but certainly in this comp as well. You can see these lineups on your screen. Another Ezreal for Xmithie, a champion that I like seeing, and I like how much we see Ezreal, that he's there as a flavor if a team wants to play a comp like this, but he's not the 100% pick ban champion, you know, like Kalista or something where it has to be removed every time.
And also, I do think there's a lot of hedging of bets when it concerns the late game team fighting in this game. I don't think there's a super clear cut, this team comp and this champion is way better in the late game, because you would think it would be the Orianna Maokai team in some ways, but they have the Ezreal thrown in there in the jungle. And then on the same sense over on Fnatic, they have that Rek'Sai who isn't necessarily a great late game tank and no Twitch to kind of carve it out. So very much about just who gets ahead in this game.
The Ardent Sensor, and actually he kind of snuck her back but lost some CS for
it. It happens, Cap slowed down, Imposter wants in, a nice juke gets away from Xmithie's Q, but he's got to run out of places to go. The flash is available. Here comes Rek'Sai, the knockup's going to be had. Look at a knockdown and a Pobo. Do they have it? Yes, they do. First blood, 2 games in a row for Brox's Rek'Sai.
Being priority of current.
Ulti coming across, gets the shield, here comes the burst damage across, trying to juke as much of that as he can. The ulti from Jess is getting the heal and Flame, jumping over the wall, staying alive, and here comes Broxa, wants a bit more. Gets a bit of a heal out for Flame, he's got the teammate around, but the chase is in for Cap. Looks for the stun, but here comes the team, Xmithie's there in the play. The shotgun's gonna land, they're gonna look to knock down Cap. Can they get him? Yes, they can. The autos come through, and now it's Soaz forced to run. He does have flash, so the slow from Littlelance won't be the kill just yet. Ole still in the chase, Xmithie. Of course, you saw he got the kill credit on that one. The case. They've got some stealth wards in that river as well, looking closer and closer to each other. Soaz in the front line, Flame ready to get hit as well. Here's the anchor in. This could be the fight onto the battle. Flame gonna be the front line. A nice true shot for Upkins, runs to the half HP, and now Soaz forced to flash away. Rock jump to chase, but he gets knocked up on the ulti out of Nautilus. Pobo's getting low, and he airballs the shockwave. This could be the fight that Fnatic really wants for themselves. 5v4 in the map. Fire back, only 1,000 gold apart. They've tied up the Infernals, and Immortals actually on the wrong side of this one. Keep in mind, they're on the back side. This is not their side of the map, and Broxton picks up a kill. Now Cody's son. Rock jumping away, but a summon heal used to chase in further. Jessus pops that summoner. Now 3v5, the chase can continue. This could be a complete wipe of Immortals. They're still trying to run away. Xmithie has nowhere to go. He's going to lose his life. This will be three straight kills for Fnatic. Have the ward control.
You wonder, is Immortals just going to force this fight? Caps in that flank position again.
He gets the catch out of the one. A lot of damage on Xmithie. Forced to flash away, but now the Soaz and Caps actually zoned out as well. Xmithie's so low, though, that looks like Immortals can't do much more else, but Soaz wants in. He's got the front line. He's going to get the backline access onto Pobel, but the knockup is there. Ezreal already shifting backwards even more. And the shotgun's going to land in a Caps, and they're followed through. Not quite just yet. The rocket jump forward. The damage isn't going to be there. Yes, Redemption not going to reset in time. So 5v4 and no mid laner. The chase is in. A nice root from Reckless. The blade color helping a bit.
Losing to the Gigabyte Marines and still have to play Longzhu. They do not want to have an 0-3 day. They have to perform here.
Here comes the backline axe, the stun onto Ole, tags the mid laner as well, but they re-engages. Not to be had just yet. They've got Soaz been isolated. Look at the damage over they've got. Nautilus is going to fall, and Flame stays alive. Now Cody's under the chase. He wants Reckless. Reckless has flash. He has the ulti as well. He can get away and does so with that one. Now 5v4 though, and there was no frontline Broxa
choices. Immortals now actually being the ones to turn on to Baron.
Could very well be a smite fight. Definitely not easy.
TP available. Soaz coming in right now. Broxa over the wall. Who's going to win this one? Xmithie rarely misses in North America. Will he miss it? Worlds, he picks it up. This is the fight now. 5v5. The front line's there. Shockwave pulls in one. They've got Broxa. Now it is Soaz the front as well. Can they keep him alive in this one? A nice stun. Only finds one though. Flame going to stay alive, but a poke coming through for Xmithie. Baron picked up for Immortals. They got the kill as well. They can walk away clean. It's full HP right now. We'll see the next wave coming through. The Cody Sun wants in, and they're not going to mean too much. The wave through not yet there for the Fnatic bot laner. Shockwave again. They go for front lane because they have the damage of it. Will Soaz fall. Flame rooted in the turret, but he pops the stone plate, staying alive a little bit longer. A big 3-man shot right there. Pulling back into the flame. They get the first kill. It's Reckless getting that one in train as one more comes in. It's the bot lane, the support going down. 3v4. Immortals forced to run away, but Fnatic, they want this one. The chase forward on Pubble. They're not quite the blade color range and just barely missing onto that Miasma. There's still more to be done. They look for the kill. Reckless going to come in, and Brox's getting the kill credit on that one. And the flash bar goes on. Oh, the insect, but betrays his teammate, and it's going to be the ace for Fnatic.
Cody's son loses his mind by flashing into an entire team at the end, and we talked about the bullet utility of these fights.
For the Nexus turrets, you're seeing them cheat forward.
Close.
Ocean Drake region, keeping them topped off a bit more. Here comes Ole. He's got to respect this. Here comes the Maokai as well. 15 seconds before a carry spawns, and here comes the wave.
Flame
The knockback. Can they get Brock to look at it do it? He's going to flash away. Stays
Minions
just
are here.
barely alive. And they're going to look down to knock down turret number 1. Here comes Orianna in 3 seconds. The ulti on the back line. A knockup is there. Cap's a bit low. Do they have the damage controls? Must go big. Shockwave. Kenya's reckless. Now on to the Nexus they're going. Do they have the damage output? The hits are coming in. Is it going to be the game?